welcome to Island Hikes, and today we are at, you can see that, Webster Falls in Hamilton. Webster Falls. This is probably the main waterfall in Hamilton, Webster Falls. Only issue is when you park, you can only go to the top. But I found a route to go to the bottom, so you guys just follow along. I'm going to show you guys the exact route so you guys can get here. The hike is about an 8 out of 10 in difficulty. It's a little difficult, but if you can climb, crawl, walk, go up hills, you should be good. But yeah, look at that waterfall. This is the Webster Falls hike, so when you get to here, those garages, there's a path over there. There's a path over there, that's the hard hike. You go up a steep hill and it's probably 9 out of 10 difficulty. But you can go around the whole plaza and you'll see a road. Make a right on the road and go towards the hillish, grassish area, and then follow along, and there's another, that's the second access to the hike. A lot easier than the first one. I found it on the way down. But yeah, that one's a lot easier, so it's probably 6 out of 10 difficulty. 5, 6 out of 10. So this is the second access point to the trail. First thing you're gonna do is you're gonna put on your GPS King Street West and Bond Street South as location. And you're gonna drive towards there and then park up anywhere on the street and then walk towards that pin marker. It's gonna be a secret little, where it says do not enter. You're gonna take that trail and enter. And that's gonna be the second access point to Webster Falls, and it's a lot easier than the original way I did. 6 out of 10, or 5. Second access to the hike, you're gonna see this, like a soccer field, Dundas Museum up ahead, and then you're just gonna go up there and follow the trail. Trespass if you need to, but yeah. It's an easier path to go up the hill. This is an easy way up to the train tracks. A little bit steep, but it's doable. This I would say is 6, 7 out of 10. The other way is 10 out of 10. So this is another way to the waterfall. This is the harder way. So if you want to do this way, you're going to want to park around Park Street West. Just park on the road somewhere and try not to park in the private residence because they get mad at you. They got mad at me when I got back. So just park around it, and you're gonna walk towards the end of Park Street, towards their private residence, and their entrance is gonna be in front of the garages. So on the left side you're gonna see the housing, and the right side you're gonna see the garage. Walk towards the right, and then you'll see the route. Here, it's a secret spot. If you guys can see, there's some garages behind. The entrance is behind it. So I'll show you guys more. That's the entrance. Alright, and you can see that. That's where we have to go. So we have to go uphill. But there's some metal wires that's going to help us. Here's some metal wires. And this will help us go up. But yeah, I'm going to get back to the video after. Okay. We got to the top. That's the hardest part. Once you do this part, it's easy. Yeah. Whew, you can see how big the hill is. Yeah. Now off to the falls. The train tracks, just so you know you're going to the right spot to Webster Falls. So there's all different ways to get to here. So if you find a shorter route, easier way, there's all types of ways. This is the route to Webster Falls. You can see how the railway curves, and then there's a path over here. And then that goes inside the forest, and then you're gonna go inside the waterfall. So you can see it curves in, and then you can go inside. You want to stay up on the top trail. There's 2 trails. There's one that leads down and one that leads up. So you want to stay on top of the top trail. And yeah, it'll lead to Webster Falls. But I'll just keep guiding you guys through this. There's top falls, the top trail. You're going to see something like this on the top trail. So you go above it. So you're going to make sure you have old runners or shoes you don't care about, because your shoes are going to get muddy. Take the top route and you end up here. If you can see this, there's 2 paths. You can either go down or you can go up to the left. So what we're going to do is we're going to go up to the left and stay on this path. Don't be scared. You just go up above the trail. You just go up. Just like this. You can see. And then there's more trail. Don't be scared. This is a real hike. Ain't no sissy shit. You can see down below. Webster forest. Those big ass rocks. You see these rocks, you know you're going the right way. These are landmarks. Landmarks. And we're just going down. There will be logs in the path and you're gonna have to go under or around it. Because this is not man-made. This is a natural path. So you gotta deal with the elements that you're presented with. 15 minutes away from the falls. I can tell it by this landmark. So when you see it's like a fire pit in the middle of the forest. So someone's been here and they made a fire. You can see all this. So there's the fire pit. Last time we did a fire last time. I'm not gonna do it right now, but. And then you can see a big ass rock, another landmark. And then the water in the back. Almost there. 10 to 15 minutes away. Get to the path where you can see below, or you can go up a bit. Don't go up. Last time we went up and then we got stuck. Come back down. And you're gonna go this path. You might not think this is the path, but this is the path. We're just gonna stay on the edge of this path. We're not going up. We're staying on the edge of the bottom path. The path's gonna be narrow. So stay safe. And yeah, don't get your feet wet. Right, guys, we got to the falls. You can see it's all wet. Remember, we're going to a waterfall, so the paths are gonna be wet. Alrighty, you can see that. Behind the falls. We're gonna keep going. Alright, look at that behind the falls. Welcome to Webster Falls in Canada. Only ones out here right now. They're the only ones that know this trail. Nice and cool. Time to say goodbye to Webster Falls. I'm gonna go all the way back, and then we're gonna stretch. Can't forget to stretch. Make sure to stretch after your hikes. And yeah, that's that. First edition of Island Hikes, and I hope you guys like, subscribe on YouTube, comment if you need to. If you need more, if you want me to do another hike trail, I have a whole bunch of them. So yeah, let me know. Comment below, and yeah. Hope you guys enjoy the Webster Falls hike, the how-to. Don't forget to stretch after a hike. Hold each stretch for 30 seconds. So hamstrings, quads, back, shoulders. Peace out.